Hello, this is Mr. Roy, and here are some interesting tidbits from the Bible. The shortest verse in the Bible, John 11, chapter 35, reads, Jesus wept. But the interesting thing about that is through those two words, there is so much that is conveyed. Now, if you're not familiar with the story, Jesus is friends with Mary and Martha and with their brother Lazarus. And as a matter of fact, they call Lazarus the one you love. So he was a close friend to Jesus. And Lazarus had gotten sick, and they sent word to him and said, hey, Lazarus is sick. You need to come quickly. But Jesus intentionally waits. And when his disciples ask why he's waiting, he tells them, well, he's gone to sleep, and I'm going to go there to wake him up. And they still weren't getting it. And Jesus finally says, look, Lazarus has died, but I'm going to go bring him back to life. And so Jesus makes the trip to Judea. And when Martha sees him, she comes running to him and says, Lord, if you'd have been here, he wouldn't have died. But the part that really wrenches me is when Mary comes up to Jesus. She comes up to Jesus and she falls to her knees in front of him and said, Lord, if you had been here, he wouldn't be dead. And it says Jesus is deeply moved and says, okay, take me to where he's buried. And so they take him there, and he witnesses all these people, and they're all, just emotionally wrecked. They're all torn up. They're all crying. And then it says, Jesus wept. He begins to cry because he is so deeply moved. The interesting thing, though, is Jesus wasn't sad about the death of Lazarus. He could take care of that. He was sad about the suffering that the people were going through. He was sad about the sin that's in the world that was requiring him to be there, and was one day going to require a lot of people crying around his tomb, one that he would be resurrected from. And I find this to be a very cool and interesting story. I love you. Have a good day.